Hello, interpreter. My name is Dr. Smith, and I need you to interpret for a patient of mine that speaks Spanish. Can you please interpret for me, please? So first introduce me, and I got some things to tell him. I gotta go over his, I gotta give him his discharge instructions. So can you do that, interpreter? Thank you so much. Sure, Dr. Smith. Allow me to introduce myself to the patient first. Buenas tardes. Seré su intérprete de inglés. Interpretaré todo lo que diga y lo mantendré confidencial. Por favor, hable en frases cortas. Okay, thanks, interpreter. So I need you to tell him, can you please tell him that he needs to take his Tylenol twice a day? Also tell him I prescribe him Motrin 2, and then tell him that he need to come back and see me in 3 weeks, and also tell him that he has to also rest for 14 days, and then also tell him that he has a follow-up appointment with his primary care doctor, and also tell him that he needs to also exercise, try to exercise like once or twice a week, and then also tell him that the nurse will be coming back in about 5 minutes to check his vital signs, and the nurse also will be giving him some further instructions, and also tell him to remember to take his medicine, another medicine that's his pharmacy, that's located on Auburn Street. Tell him to go get his medication, and also tell him that we will be sending some medications to his house too, and also tell him that we need to see him again in 3 months, and make sure he's fasting in 3 months, and make sure that he also picks up some medication within those 3 months that he has to take before he comes back in too as well. And then I also tell him that I need to write him a referral so he can also go to his dentist too, and I also tell him that he needs to take the referral to the dentist and make sure the referral is signed, and then we're also going to send him also an information packet in the mail. Can you kind of give me a little bit less, doctor? Like, just give me like, I mean, it's a lot to say. Just is it okay? The interpreter would like for you to repeat it, but just a little slower for me, please, doctor. Just because it's just so much information to just process and just to tell him at once. So can you repeat that again, but just speak in just shorter sentences and just break it down for me? Just speak in short sentences so I can make sure I'm interpreting correctly and make sure I'm telling him all the information right. You want to repeat all of it again? Repeat it again? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to get another interpreter. Yeah. Thank you.